Given that these people are using formal forms of address, Mr. and Miss last name, rather than using each other's first names, they're being very polite, very formal, and they're using como se llama usted instead of como te llamas. That means that B and E and possibly C are the situations in which you would see such a conversation. Two colleagues at work, a business person, and a new client are both professional, formal environments. Kids on the playground would not talk like this. Classmates on the first day of school would use informal forms, tú and como te llamas, instead of como se llama usted. Between parents at their kids' baseball game is in italics, depending on if the parents choose to address each other formally or informally. Usually, they will use informal forms in an informal setting, like at their kids' baseball games, but they may use formal forms if they're feeling extra polite or if they've never seen each other before. To review, ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name? Or what do you call yourself? Soy, I'm. Me llamo, I call myself. Mi nombre es, my name is. Y tú, y usted, and you. Mucho gusto, nice to meet you. Encantado is another way to say nice to meet you. It literally means enchanted. If you are male, you would use encantado ending with the letter O. Boys, repeat. Encantado. Tado. Cantado. Encantado. Sometimes Spanish speakers will drop the D in between an ADO ending. So you might hear someone say the word sounding more like this, encantado. Girls, females, you will use the form ending in the letter A. Girls, repeat, encantada, ada, cantada, encantada, or encantá. In the picture with the tulip to the left, you see the phrase, es un placer conocerte. This is a very formal, fancy way of saying, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Es un placer conocerte. Many times, we Spanish teachers refer to register. Register is a form of address, not meaning address of your house where you live, but how you address someone, how you speak to them. There are two forms of register. Informal register, someone with whom you are or will be on a first name basis. This is something you want to write down on your notes. If you need to pause this video to take your notes out, please do so now. You use informal forms of address with friends, classmates, peers, younger people, family members. Formal register or formal forms of address is someone with whom you are not on a first name basis. You use formal register in a professional environment at work with strangers, adults, or elders, people who are older than you, and people in positions of authority, teachers, police officers, etc. With this person, would you use tú, informal, or usted, formal? She's even holding up the number 2. Tú, informal. This is a child. With the President of the United States, regardless of how you feel about this person, would you use tú or usted? Usted. With your teacher, usted. With these guys, tú.